The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Korea against Barcelona.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gullit. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! Lahm clears without hesitation.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Azar. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Azar. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's forced to go back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Azar. Gullit. It's out for a goal kick. Pelé. Vieira. But they've got it again.
That's going in strongly.
Barcelona have a free kick.
South Korea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see...
Impressive job! It's hit the crossbar! And now the breakaway. And it's Gullit. Gullit.
That was lovely, that.
He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Seedorf.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
There's the header! Varane with the clearance. Opts to play it back. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Cantona. And he is deftly away. Cantona! Oh, it's a vicious effort. And it's Vieira. It's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a great ball hit. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a throw. And he's being shifted off.
1 minute added time.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Donadoni looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, good climb! And the referee has blown for half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Hello everybody.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution in progress.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Vieira! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Full it. And here's Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cantona. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 6, Pele. Number 19, Donadoni. Number 24, Yakstein. Coming on the field, number 4.
Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment.
14, Roberto
That's good
Carlos.
running with the ball.
Number 3, Marcel Desailly.
And here's Azar, driving forward. He's found the way through. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
South Korea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Zanetti. Vieira going after that. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 75 minutes played.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 20, Cantona. Number 8, Seydorf. Coming on the
Turan.
field, number 17, Pushkash. Number 10, Platini. Substitution.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Now he's got space here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's been slipped through. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lahm, and the counter is on. Semenyo, he's cut it out. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Semenyo has it in a wide position. He is through here. And this is
2
Hullet.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Puskás. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Seedorf, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Thuram. And he's gone searching crossfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pirlo. Pirlo carries the ball down the right. Modric. Can he get it through? Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there.
Pirlo! Zanetti with the clearance. Donadoni. Now Seedorf. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's certainly on some... Messi! And he's following up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo. So it is still 0-0. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the ball's gone astray. Good chance here! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pirlo. And it's Modric. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Lahm. Nice bit of trickery. He leaps for it! He scored! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Vieira. Cruyff. It's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Pressure coming in from all directions. Great ball, and he's in here! That is a brilliant interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf.
There will be
Donatoni.
1 minute added time.
Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. South Korea
now with a quick
at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Modric. Modric making good progress. Looking for the run. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Lovely, now then. South Korea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it back. And it's Lahm. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Pelé. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He is through here! Desai. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. And it's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. And the shot! Well, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, this does not look good.
South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. That's going wide left. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Pirlo. Number 22, Modric.
Great
Coming
vision.
on the field.
Look at the space here.
That's
an excellent interception.
Number 11, Johan
Stam.
Cruyff. Number 15, Ronaldinho. Number 18.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Number 42.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Substitution.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Taken quickly here. Maldini. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. South Korea really will have to throw everything at this now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That's at the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe.
Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Pelé, shot from Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Cruyff, and Cruyff! That tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
South Korea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram, quarter of an hour played. Zanetti. Zanetti ventures forward, and it's Cruyff. Now it's Gerrard. And this is Rooney. And the pass is intercepted.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And great chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get... He's having a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! And the comeback is complete. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ruego a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
South Korea are looking to break at pace. Spread neatly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And it's Hullet. Spread it left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Donatoni. Now it's Cantona. Donatoni. Koundé does well not to be outdone there. And this is Cruyff. Messi, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pirlo, good purposeful running this. And it's Pirlo. Koundé is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
And Messi! Hits wide, but not by very much.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Koundé. Now Robson. Howson. And it's Piqué. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Messi. Koundé. Howson. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a fine interception. And Donatoni. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. Plays it across. And back out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No luck with that dink over the top. Piqué. And it's Koundé. Robson. And it's Messi. Caresses it through. So what can they make of this? Balde. Balde charging forward down that flank. Pullet. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and
shot a goal! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Seedorf. Donadoni. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Pirlo. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
South Korea really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's cut it out. And that was very necessary. And here's Messi. Messi, rapid and full of intent. Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. And here's Cruyff. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Iniesta, cambio de jugadores.
Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Robson. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free.
La asistencia
Cross is
de partido,
blocked, and that's a corner.
196.628 espectadores.
Messi clears. Oh, super ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. It'll be a throw-in. Vieira proves just a little bit too strong. Just eases him off the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Desai. And Zanetti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here! Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. And this is Hullet. And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Neymar. Iniesta. And this is Hullet. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
El dorsal 10. Neymar. El dorsal 13. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
Pirlo plays it short. Puskás gets across to intercept that.
El dorsal 18.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
It's Raul! Oh, that's neat.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's very neat. Raúl. And it's Iniesta. Raúl. And a chance!
Habrá 2 minutos de
Now
descuento.
there's a terrific hit. Look at the space here. Luis Suarez! And that's another fine save. All hands on deck for this one. Nicely spread. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Iniesta, what? So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Costa Curta cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Roberto Carlos getting forward. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Guardiola. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank, and that was asking for too much. Seedorf. Quarter of an hour played. Pele, and he's managed to get free, and it's made its way to him. Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's in a great position here. Oh no! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Steam shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Terrific effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rummenigge getting this one clear. And it's Guardiola. De Ligt proves just a little bit too strong. He leaps for it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there. South Korea still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's bustling through. Can he finish? Goal! Republic of Korea! And we have liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
South Korea have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Zanetti. Great vision. Rummenigge with the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's got away from it. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 35
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Rummenigge! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Scholes, spread it left. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Totti. Spread out to the left. Diaz. South Korea keep calm in the face of danger. Germany have their third corner. Guardiola goes short. Cross into the box. Thuram gets it away. Vieira. Nice looking ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's having a hit! And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Rafael Varane. And Donatoni. Seedorf. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the finish! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Germany have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Guardiola with the short one. And this is Totti, and it's Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence.
South Korea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Uno. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Costa Curta. They get a throw in.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Germany.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Luis Diaz. Coming on to replace
They've played it
him
short.
is number 24.
Can he finish? And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Korea against England.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Park Ji-sung.
He's looking wide.
It's Park Ji-sung. Donatoni.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
South Korea really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And a chop! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
South Korea restore parity.
Well, There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, easy pickings there. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Distributed tidily. So, what can they make of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho strokes it back. Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deftly away. It's Park Ji-sung. And he's quick to return it. Serginho picks it up out wide. England have their second corner now. Stam with a fine tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Vieira. Always goal side. Looking for options. And the shot! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hangs in a cross. Stam gets it away. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
And he shoots! Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
England with the lead. Now it's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Serginho, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams gets a foot in here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Seedorf. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical...
Oh, good effort! No, just not quite. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Serginho. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Donatoni. And this is Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Gently done. Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Varane makes the interception. Donatoni. Neymar. No foul, says the referee. South Korea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ribéry! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Messi. And this is Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. He's in one-on-one. And the finish! Goal! Republic of Korea! And there is your opener.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 22 minutes is number 21, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Now it's Donatoni. Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé. And this is Cruyff. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Neymar. Ribéry. He is through here. Goes for a shot. And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cruyff! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pirlo. Serginho. This is a promising build-up. And it's Messi. Ribéry. And he's in on goal. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Donatoni. He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. Ribéry. Knocks it out wide. Cruyff is herring after that one. Now it's Donatoni. Donatoni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute
It's
added
gone
time.
all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Donatoni has created 1 goal already. He has found the way through. And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff!
And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite
Please
a
turn
game,
your
breathless
attention to the screen
and
for
laced with
information
excitement.
provided
Well,
by
it's a
the
lead
local
that's
police.
by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
South Korea are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So right back into the action. And it's Azar. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. Pirlo. Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. And Donatoni. Ribéry. Pirlo. Pelé. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
chance! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution for South Korea, number 6, Pele, number 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 24.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Number 14.
Takes a shot!
Number 3.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. South Korea are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Oh, Batistuta! Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Batistuta. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pinches it off him. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullish header! And somehow he kept it out.
South Korea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
South Korea have their second corner now. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timor-Leste are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to return it. And it's slung out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Just about up to 75 minutes. McAllister. Serginho, looking understandably energised after his goal. Opts to play. Batistuta! Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. And he's found a way past. Driving forward. Timor-Leste can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good running, strong and purposeful. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's having a go! Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Batistuta. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Oh, super find. He's rising! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Desailly, Ferdinand, McAllister, Batistuta, shot, surely! Keeper's not concerned by that. He's there to retrieve it. O'Reilly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Serginho. He's having a hit! Oh, that's a waste. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. McAllister. And it's Messi. McAllister. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And time is up. South Korea really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their...